Man, that's it. I've had it. Throwing in the towel. I quit English. I'm done. No, I'm not doing it anymore. I can't. I just can't. I hit a wall. Okay? Have you ever felt this frustration learning English? I have. Not learning English, teaching English, for sure. Learning another language. I've tried to learn Portuguese. I've tried to learn Spanish. I learned Japanese because I went there to Japan, hung out, sat on the floor, ate some food. But it's going to happen to all of us. And this lesson is called, oh my God, Ronnie, help me. What to do when you hit a wall learning English. Now, as I said before, when you hit a wall, you're not actually like physically like bam, bam, banging your head against a wall. It is a turn of phrase, not literal. It basically means that, hey, do you know what? You want to quit. You're like, I'm done. No more English for me. I'm here to help you. I'm here to save you. I will be your savior. Hallelujah. Ronnie's in the house. So, here are some phrases that we can use that can describe when we want to quit or when we hit a wall. Burn out. You're going to hear this phrase a lot. People have been working at their jobs. A lot of teachers. You'll say, oh, what happened to Mrs. McDonald? Oh, you know what? She had a mental breakdown. She burned out. She's like, is she on fire? No, nobody's on fire here. You just can't go on anymore. You're just like, do you know what? I'm done with this teaching thing. I'm done with sitting in front of a computer 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. A lot of people get burnout. It just means that they can't do it anymore and they have to change their job or whatever they're doing. I don't know what you're doing. What are you doing? As I said in the beginning of the lesson, if you throw in the towel, I think that's more of a sports reference because you're like, oh, doing your sports, you're done, take a shower, throw in the towel, means you're finished. So you throw in the towel, you want to quit. You're going to lose motivation, okay? Learning a language, especially English, because that's what we're speaking in, it's not something that you can do for, oh, I'm going to study English for like a year, and then I'm going to be fluent. No. Learning a language is a lifetime journey. It's like you're on that choo-choo train, choo-choo, for life. And each step, you're going to get better, and it's going to get worse, and it's going to get better. But keep at it. Don't give up. So when you lose motivation, what are you going to do? Hold on, and I'll tell you in a second. This word, I love this word. Brain farts. So, let's say you're having a conversation in English or you're in your English class and all of a sudden you're like, yeah, so yesterday it was really great. I went to the... And your brain's like... You're not going to remember the word. Where did you go? You got it in your language. Like, yeah, and your brain just gives up. This is called a brain fart. It just means you completely forget maybe what you were talking about or the word you want to use. And we all get these. It doesn't matter what language you're speaking. Our brains are just like, no. Okay, next one. Maybe what you're learning is really fucking boring, okay? Do you have a textbook? And the teacher's just like, all right, class, today we're going to learn about the simple present tense. Open your books to page number 7. Of course you're going to lose motivation. If you're studying studying something or with someone that doesn't motivate you, it's boring. You're like, oh, okay, well, how about I just stare at the floor? That's more exciting than this English class. Next one. You forget vocab. Kind of like a brain fart. Brain farts are more like you forget everything, but a vocabulary word is like, oh yeah. So, yesterday, something in my house broke And I'm trying to describe it. So and you just can't pull out the thing and go, oh yeah, it's a wrench, because you don't have tools with you. It's a wrench, by the way. So you're going to forget vocabulary. What do? You talk, we call it circumvent. You talk about the object even though you don't know what it is. So, oh yeah, it's a tool. It's made of metal. I use it to pull out teeth. No, you don't use it to pull things out. People are like, oh yeah, a wrench. Yeah, pliers, good. So if you talk about the word, that's how to solve your forgetting vocab problem. You talk about the word so the person gets it. This happens a lot too. You feel completely overwhelmed. Overwhelmed basically just means, hey, do you know what? It's too much. Too much information, too much pressure, too much homework, too many vocabulary words, too much to remember. I remember I was in university and like every day they're like, read these 300 pages. Okay, next class, read these 200 pages. Okay, so in one day, you want me to read 500 pages? Not gonna happen. Nuh-uh. So you're overwhelmed, you're overloaded. You can't do it. Don't give up, okay? I'm gonna teach you how to get over this wall, how to smash down the wall, how to pick that towel back up again. Get back on track. So to get back on track means you are finished with your temper tantrum. No, I can't do it. Go outside. Go for a walk. Have some food. Drink a cup of coffee, tea, have some drugs. I don't know what you're doing. Relax. Okay? Throw it down, throw it away, and come back to it. Get back on track. Means take a break and go back to it. You're going to have good days and bad days, okay? This is where the brain farts comes in, okay? Yeah. Some days you are going to be an English talking maniac. You can talk about politics, you can talk about your pet dog's poo, you can talk about like elephants' tusks. And another day somebody say, hey, where do you live? And you're like, yeah. It's a building, a house. So don't be so hard on yourself. We all have good days and bad days. Not only learning English, but some days you wake up and you're having a terrible day. That's normal. It's part of being human. Are you human? Yeah, it's going to happen, okay? Another thing that we say in English, this is fun, I like this. It's like your phone, right? Oh, my phone's dead. I need to recharge your phone. You also need to recharge yourself. Recharge your batteries. Now, most of us don't have batteries because, again, we are human, not robots. But recharging your batteries means going out, walking in nature, doing all the things I mentioned, taking a break, having something to eat. Just relax and get back to it. Yeah, okay. So learning English can be super, super, super boring. Hey, I know. I'm an English teacher, and I know it can be really boring. Oh my God. But that's your fart? No, that's your problem. I tried to say fault and problem at the same time. That's your fart, people. That's your problem. That's your fault. You need to look at how you are studying English. Are you using a textbook? Oh man. Okay, that's a nice basis when you first begin learning English. But textbooks are not real life, and they're not cool. They're not exciting or fun. Oh yeah, and then we've got the apps. Do you use different apps to learn English? I've tried. I've tried to learn different apps, ones that starts with a D, and I'm like, wow, cool, man. I'm gonna learn Portuguese, and this app's gonna be great. 3 days in, I'm like, this is boring. The girl has a yellow hat. It just doesn't work. It's not motivating. It doesn't work. It's not real life. So look at what you're doing. Hey, watch movies, look at TV series, read books, social media. Hello. Follow people's Instagram accounts or I don't know, whatever you're doing, TikTok, blah, blah, blah. But do it in English. You're learning, but you're having fun, okay? Do activities. Get out of the classroom. I can't say this enough to people who learn a language. Learning a language is not sitting in a classroom and absorbing something. It's not a restaurant. You're not eating dinner. You need to go out. If you live in a country that is fortunate enough to actually speak English, you can go out and around. But if you're studying English in a country where they don't speak English outside of your classroom walls, that's okay. You can do things like sports. You can play video games. You can join dating or chat sites. Oh, those are fun. Go to bars. You can play board games, have coffee hour, online classes in English. They don't have to be English classes. Look at this. You can take a cooking class, but you take the cooking class in English. So you're fooling your brain. You're like, haha, brain, we're going to learn to cook because we love food, but we're going to do it in English. Huh? Yeah. So that you're actually learning English, but you're doing something in a fun way. So playing sports, joining a sports team, going to the gym in English. Go to the gym in English. It's great. The other thing you have to watch out for is take a look at your teacher or your teachers or who you're learning English from. Make sure that they motivate you. You don't want a teacher that's like, that's wrong, you're terrible, you're never going to learn. This is an old school teaching style that unfortunately is still around today. You need to make sure that your teacher motivates you, corrects you. When you make a mistake, your teacher has to be like, oh, do you know what? That was wrong. This is the correct answer. If you don't know the correct answer, that's okay. You are learning the language. I don't expect my students to get everything perfect all the time because then they wouldn't need lessons. And always kind of make sure that you're entering the right level. A lot of schools and language departments like to put people into levels, like, oh, beginner, intermediate, advanced. They'll give you a test. Remember, the grammar test is different from the speaking ability, so watch out for that one. If you're in a level that's too high, oh my God, you're going to lose motivation so quickly because you're not going to understand. Same thing if you're in a super low level. You just like, oh, somebody please shoot me because it's so boring. So I don't know if you know, but I'm here to teach you online. I have private English classes online. Got a website, www.englishwithronnie.com. If you're looking for a wonderful, fantastic private English teacher, choose me and I'll help you with all this. Until then, don't give up. Keep it going. Get on that train. Get back on track. Choo-choo. And I'll see you again. Bye.